Marissa, so tell us, what are we making today?
We're gonna make some meatloaf.
Yum.
I'm super excited about this because most of my family don't like meatloaf, but for some reason, they love it when I cook this recipe. And we got some simple ingredients. We got half a baguette of French bread, some parsley and onion, some beautiful Parmesan cheese, eggs. And we got half a pound of beef today and half a pound of chicken. And 1 package of prosciutto. And then we're done, and it's amazing. All we gotta do is mix all these lovely ingredients together with a few steps.
All right, so let's get started. What can I?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly chop this up, and we also have just a cup of milk, and we're gonna bring that up to a little bit of a simmer. So I'm just going to, just for time, just kind of rip these pieces off.
Yeah, it's all gonna get mixed up in there, so we're good.
And we're gonna cut these all into cubes, beautiful cubes.
When we cook it to a safe internal temperature, which we will do.
Yes. Yeah, we don't wanna give anyone food poisoning today.
Okay, I think it's kind of warm. Oh yeah.
All right. So then we'll take our bread and
I can help you here.
yeah, you can rip it up even smaller if you want. And if you can see in the pot, the ones at the bottom are starting to get soaked, but I see the ones at the top. So if the bread at the top still seems a little too dry, you could add a bit more milk.
Okay, so that's a great tip too.
And you don't have to be super fine with your chopping with the parsley. If you see, I'm just kind of feeding it through because we're gonna throw this in a blender. All right, so we throw the parsley in, we throw the cheese in. I always try to make sure while I'm cooking to stay in a positive attitude. In Indigenous culture, we always say, don't be negative while you're cooking, because whatever you're thinking and feeling is gonna go in the food. And so while I'm cooking, I'm so excited that this food is gonna nourish me. I'm excited for the people I get to cook. When they eat this food, they're gonna be laughing, talking about times that help them, make them happy. And I think it's an honor. So we got all the parsley and the cheese and the prosciutto chopped up.
It smells so good already.
We're gonna throw our mixture in there.
Oh, did I not put enough milk in maybe?
We'll see.
Okay.
And what I found out about cooking is that sometimes I follow a recipe exactly and be like, oh my God, it turned out exactly as it did on Rachel Ray.
Should we chop it?
Yeah.
How about I chop it because you know how to do it?
Okay.
Yeah, does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I'm just helping you chop up this onion.
And then I gotta get my hands dirty. The best tools are your hands.
Yeah.
And the egg acts like a really nice binder. So,
Pop it in there?
yep.
Okay.
All the meat, all the onions, all the eggs, and then you just squish.
Love it.
Yeah, so now we got these, sometimes you'll notice that there's a lot of bread clumps or a lot of meat clumps. So just gotta make sure it's all mixtured together.
And I do like too that you said that it's something that
Ta-da.
can freeze. So when you've got energy, right, on days that you're feeling good, you can make this. So what are we doing with this? I'm gonna put it in the oven.
Yep.
Okay.
At 400 or 375 for an hour.
All right.
And make sure you check it with your meat thermometer, and we'll double check on the heat when we take it out and eat. All right. So with the magic of TV, we already have one done.
So we're gonna check this internal temperature. You wanna stick it in the middle and check your temperature and make sure it's reaching a safe temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
There we go, teamwork.
Awesome.
All right.
And if you want to see how this beautiful meatloaf looks, ta-da! It's just delicious. It's a lot lighter because we did use chicken. I like using chicken because it's a little bit of a lighter meat. And if you are using a gamey meat like elk or mountain goat or moose, deer, having the chicken with it also takes away a lot of the gaminess in the meat. So for the people who don't eat a lot of wild meat, this is a good one.
Well, thank you so much, Marissa, for coming today and showing us one of your great dishes. It was so fun to cook and learn about your culture and cooking with this meatloaf.
Wojciech, thank you so much. Wojciech, you take care.